In this video, we're going to look at the scenario of the lottery in numbers 9 through 13. So the lottery begins in the first Monday of each month with an initial jackpot of $1,000. So we'll say that that's day 0, the jackpot is worth $1,000. Every day the jackpot increases by 10%. So to figure out how much the jackpot is worth the next day, we need to know 10% of 1,000, which is $100, plus the value of the jackpot on Monday, so the jackpot is now 1,100, 10% more than it was the day before. Now to find the amount of the jackpot on Wednesday, we're not adding the same amount. We're not adding 10% of 1,000. We're going to add 10% of the value on Tuesday, so 10% of 1,100, which is $110, more than the amount that it was on Tuesday. So now it's up to 1,210. Okay, and then you repeat that process. So for Thursday, we want to know 10% of 1,210, and then we need to add that amount to the amount from Wednesday to get Thursday's amount. Okay, so if you keep repeating that, taking 10% of the day before and adding it on, you can complete this table. So considering this pattern, why is this pattern not arithmetic? So even though we're adding money every day, we're not adding the same amount of money every day. We're adding $100, and then we added $110, and then we kept adding more money every day. So in this case, we cannot say that it's arithmetic. Now, if it's not arithmetic, could it be geometric? Explain, show how to test the numbers to see if they are indeed geometric. So we know that if it is a geometric sequence, that it has a multiplier. What is the multiplier? Well, if it's not obvious, if it's not an integer value, you can always find the multiplier by working backwards. You can take, if you're trying to figure out what to multiply by 1,000 to get 1,100, you could do 1,100 divided by 1,000 to figure out that multiplier. So 1,100 divided by 1,000 is 1.1. Now, we need to make sure that it's a constant multiplier or a common multiplier, otherwise it's not geometric. So you can always just double check. If you take 1,100 and multiply by 1.1, you get this value, and if you multiply by 1.1 again, you get the next value, and so on. So here, this is proof that it is geometric, because you're constantly multiplying by this number. So now, if we were to write an equation for the jackpot, initial value was 1,000. We just calculated the multiplier, which is 1.1, and then to the nth power. So notice that this process that we did up here can get kind of tedious, but 1.1 comes from the fact that it's 10% more than it was before, so you're multiplying by 1 plus 0.10, 1.1. So if the first lotto winner finally picks the winning numbers on the 4th Monday of the month, so from the first Monday of the month to the 4th Monday of the month, that's actually 3 weeks, which is 21 days. So 1,000 times 1.1 to the 21st power, because 21 days have passed, is going to give us $7,400.25.